Charity, look, honey, you've got to stop blaming yourself. Kay brought all this on herself.
I do blame myself, Jessica. If I hadn't come here, Kay and Miguel would be together, and your parents wouldn't be fighting right now.
No, it's not. Kay is the one who caused all the chaos. You know, and I'm sure she just engineered a plan to get in bed with Miguel so that she could get pregnant. You didn't do anything, Charity. Right, honey? Nothing.
Mother, you don't care about my happiness at all. All you care about is your precious little Charity. I realized that all I have to worry about is my own happiness. And the first thing I gotta do is get the hell out of your house.
Our family is in a crisis. How can you just leave?
Grace, I have to.
So you're going to abandon us?
I am not abandoning my family, Grace. It's my job.
Well, can't somebody else do it?
Honey, there is a blizzard raging outside. There are accidents all over the road. Every cop in Harmony is out there working. I have to take care of this.
Okay, so will you at least be home before morning?
Look, it's just a domestic dispute. I won't be gone long.
Well, if it's just a domestic dispute, why do you have to go? I mean, what is more important than the domestic dispute you're having right here in your very own house? I would say you're the one who invited evil here.
Now, you stop it right there. Now, you can't possibly believe that our daughter's made some kind of a pact with evil forces.
Oh, it would certainly explain her behavior these last couple of years. Sometimes I think she's possessed.
You know what? I don't have to stand here anymore and listen to you say these horrible things about me.
Honey, what do you know? Don't...
No, Daddy, I'm sorry, but she's pushed me to this. Bye.
Kay, wait. There's a blizzard outside. You'll freeze to death.
Oh, who cares if I do? I know Mom won't.
That is not true, Kay. But I'll be damned if I will beg you to stay in this house when your only intention is to torment Charity more than you already have.
See? Do you see what I mean, Daddy? I am the one who's pregnant here, and all she cares about is her niece. Does it matter to anyone that Miguel made love to me and not her? Everybody knows that you tricked him, Kay. You little bitch.
Hey, what is it, Marty?
Mrs. Julian Crane called, said that there's a domestic dispute over there at the mansion. Once an officer...
Which Mrs. Julian Crane?
There's more than one? How many?
There's too many.
So what's more important than your own family?
I don't know what to do. I can't let Teresa throw my mother out of the house into a blizzard.
Well, obviously we can't change her mind. Ethan, why don't we just take your mother somewhere? I'm sure we can find her a place.
I thought of that, and yes, we'll take her if she has to go. But I just think it's ridiculous that Teresa can't wait until morning to do this.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. I don't even think God himself could change her mind.
Teresa's serious. Ivy is history.
Yes, I'm sure you're right. As soon as the police arrived, she'll be removed from this house.
Sure you want to do this, Teresa?
I've never been more sure of anything. I've taken all the garbage I intend to take from your mother. The police are on the way, Ivy. And soon you'll be out of here. And you'll finally be out of my life forever.
She locked the door. I gotta get that key back. The problem is, how do I get that key back without waking her up? Because she's sleepwalking. I got this woman who's a sleepwalker in my house, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I know you're not supposed to wake them up, is that right?
That's right. The best thing to do is just leave her alone. Let her enact whatever she's dreaming. It could be dangerous to stop her or to try to wake her up.
What the hell am I gonna do?
Rough night, isn't it, Doctor? Antonio Lopez Fitzgerald is at death's door, and that storm outside isn't helping.
No, I'm sure it's a mess out there.
I just took another call. We have a load of emergencies coming in, all from car wrecks caused by this storm.
We'll be ready. Chad was giving Whitney and Simone a ride home. Hope he made it okay.
Take my son away from me after being gone for so long. He's finally home. Please don't take him away from me.
I just can't believe you forgot to give Antonio his medication.
I know. All right, I can't believe it either. It's just that Luis and I
don't care what you and Luis were doing. What you did was unforgivable. Do you realize that your husband is lying in there half dead because of you?
Yes, I know that.
And I don't care if you think that you married the wrong man. The point is, you did marry Antonio, and Antonio should have been your first priority. You shouldn't have been out in the hallway with Luis.
I know. It just was such a shock. Luis was there in the same hotel as us.
So you were shocked. Did you really have to spend all that time out in the hall? Completely forgetting about your very ill husband?
Look, Beth, if you're trying to make me feel bad, you don't have to, all right? I feel terrible as it is. I can't stand that I've hurt Pilar.
Well, you have a right to feel terrible. And Pilar was right to blame you for Antonio being close to death. Because it'll be your fault if he dies, and everyone will blame you. Because you've killed your husband.
Oh, Beth, you horrible bitch. Yeah, you're my daughter, but you are the spawn of the devil. I have watched you in shame. Shame doing everything you could to come between Luis and Sheridan, but this is the most despicable thing you have ever done.
Of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
This is stupid. I mean, I can't stay locked up in a room with Liz. I mean, I gotta get that key back. Even if it's in an awkward position, I gotta get the key back. Then I gotta get her outside, get her up into a garage apartment without waking her up. All right.
Cubicle 2. I think I'll call home and see if the girls are all right. I wonder why no one's answering.
Grace, nothing is more important to me than my family.
Okay, well then stay here.
So
We need your help. I need your help.
Honey, I wouldn't leave unless I had to. Now, remember that long talk we had before I took the job as chief of police? Remember how we talked about the sacrifices we'd have to make? And you agreed that I should pursue the job anyway. Well, this is one time where we have to make sacrifices.
Yeah, I remember. And I understand if you have to go. It's just, I don't have to like it.
Sweetheart, look, I don't like it either, okay? But at least things have calmed down here.
Simone says that Kay's still thinking about leaving the house.
Honey, in this storm, there's no way Kay will be leaving this house tonight.
Yeah, hi, is this A1 Movers? This is Kay Bennett. I'm gonna have some boxes I need moved. Yeah, well, I'm finally moving out of my mother's house. And I couldn't be happier.
Rebecca, where is this mystery man of yours, the one who's supposed to get rid of Teresa?
Ivy, these things take time. I'm waiting for a few things to come through.
Well, while you're waiting, I'm gonna get thrown out and turned into an icicle.
What are you two hens cackling about?
None of your business, Junior.
Well, I was hoping you were going to tell me you'd come up with a plan to keep my mother from being thrown out into this blizzard.
Really?
Really?
Now, why was I under the impression that you don't like your mommy very much?
Maybe I don't. That doesn't mean I want to see her found frozen stiff. Huh? Like Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Oh, my, that is quite a picture. Oh, and if Ivy were to meet an unfortunate demise, and, well, once I take care of Teresa, then there is only one real contender to be Mrs. Julian Crane.
Rebecca, you're such a wicked, wicked girl.
No, you know that that's what you love about me, isn't it, Pookie?
Teresa. Come on. I know you. You're not cruel and inhuman, despite the fact that you have every reason to hate my mother.
Thank you, Ethan, for recognizing that fact.
I do. But I cannot believe you're going to throw my disabled mother out into a blizzard.
Ethan, I am sorry that I don't live up to your expectations of me. But your mother has gotten on my last nerve.
Look, I know that. And as I said before, I understand your feelings toward her, but please, can't you just wait and let her stay until morning? It will be much easier to find her a place tomorrow.
And why should I be nice to her, huh? You heard what she said about me, my mother, my heritage.
They're words, Teresa. Surely you can overlook some words said in anger.
Oh, and to think that Pilar and her people prefer sangria over champagne. It's no surprise to me. I'm sure it's just too much work for them to unpop the cork. You know, they probably just like to screw off the cap and guzzle it straight from the bottle. Oh, and then there's Teresa, the Taco Bella of Harmony, pretending to be some grand lady. What a joke. Damn that Teresa. She does not belong in a fine house like this. You know, I agree. I think Teresa and her little mongrel spawn should go back to the barrio where their kind live. How dare Ivy disparage little Ethan like that? But you know, there are so many of them here. You know, it really makes you wonder what the Border Patrol does all day. Still, Pilar and I used to be really, really close. Well, that was until her children all started moving on up. I mean, first there was Teresa and then Antonia. What's next? I mean, is her sister Maria gonna start getting it on with Alistair? I'm sorry, but the police are on the way. And I'm sure they'll be happy to let Ivy stay in the station house tonight. In a jail cell.
All you angels and saints that my crazy mother's always praying to, hear this. Sheridan will never take Luis away from me again. He belongs to me, and I will have him, no matter what I have to do.
Look at them. Desperately praying for poor Antonio. Yes, I know. I heard you and Luis talking a while ago, and I heard Luis say that he'd leave his family if they blamed you for Antonio's death. Would you let him do that, knowing how close he is to his family? I would never want him to leave them. But would you stop him if he tried? I don't care if he says that you're the love of his life. Do you think that he'd ever forgive you if he divorced himself from his family?
I don't know.
Well, I can tell you, he wouldn't. I've been totally supportive of you and Luis. But enough is enough.
Oh, you lying hypocrite.
He might try to forgive you in the beginning, but it would eat away at him, and eventually he'd stop loving you. Because he's going to want to blame someone for Antonio's death. And that person would be you.
Sheridan.
Please.
Please, Sam, can you stay until we're sure that Kay's not going to try to leave the house tonight?
Honey, she's not going to go anywhere in the storm, okay? You're worrying for nothing.
I don't think so.
Look, I'll be back before you know it, okay? And then we'll talk to Kay together. And I think that we should try to listen to her without reacting too severely. I mean, that's what she was complaining about, right? That we don't listen to her.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, I think I am. We have 3 kids, right? You're always busy at the shop, in the B&B, or your charity work. And my job's been really demanding lately. Maybe we haven't been as attentive to Kay as we should have been.
You know, I'll do the best that I can with her while you're gone.
Okay, I mean, look, I'll be back, like I said, as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, well, I'm going to check on Charity and Jessica.
If Grace knew where I was going and I might see Ivy, there'd be more trouble in this house than we already have.
Doing? I already told you. I'm leaving.
Still no answer. Wonder why TC isn't answering the phone.
Don't worry, Dr. Russell. I just heard that the power lines are out all over town. We're on generator power here.
That's probably what it is.
Your husband has a cell phone, doesn't he?
Yes, and I'm sure he would use it to call me if anything were wrong.
Excuse me, Dr. Russell. Dr. Hogg needs you to consult on a patient who was just brought in.
Oh, certainly.
Damn, that was a hospital. It's probably Eve returning my phone call. What am I gonna do with Liz?
Whitney, Simone, you guys okay?
Yeah.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Yeah, me too.
Thank God.
What happened?
I guess I hit a patch of ice. We went off the road.
Oh my God, you're bleeding. Are you okay? Oh, Chad, let me see.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, it doesn't look too deep. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what I would do if you were hurt. I love you so much.
I said I was okay. I'm just upset I got us in this mess.
Oh, you couldn't help it. I mean, the roads are icy. I mean, I know that you were driving as carefully as you could.
Simone's right, Chad. It's not your fault.
Of course not. I couldn't have a more perfect boyfriend. Oh, my God! The car is on fire!
Do you remember when you said I was wicked, Pookie?
Yes, I remember. You're terribly wicked.
Yes, well, give me a wonderful idea for a new game.
A new game?
Where you get to be the wicked landlord, and I am the very poor but very beautiful tenant who cannot afford to pay the rent.
I thought you were going to be the wicked one.
Well, no, wouldn't you want to be the wicked one this time?
Yes, actually, I would. So what happens when I can't collect the rent?
What do you think?
Well, you have no money, but you do have other assets with which I can collect.
Oh, Mr. Landlord. Oh, whatever do you mean?
Come here. I'll show you.
I think I speak for everyone here when I say yuck.
Teresa, I totally understand your anger. Okay, my mother had no right to say the things she said. But as I said before, they were only words. Okay, she's in a wheelchair, and she has no place to go.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to see Mommy dear suffer too. Well, even she doesn't deserve to die in a blizzard.
Can't you just let her stay for the night? I mean, I'm sure Ethan can find her a place tomorrow.
Sorry. My mind's made up. Oh! That'll be the police. Better bundle up, Ivy. Chief Bennett.
Someone called about a domestic dispute.
I did. But I didn't think that you would be the one to respond.
All the other cops are busy.
I'm saved. Sam will never let Teresa throw me out. Sam, thank goodness you're here. Teresa is trying to throw me out of my own home. This bitch is trespassing on my property, Chief Bennett.
Teresa, you're the one who called the police?
Yes, I want Ivy evicted. But I didn't think that you would be the one to do the job. I mean, you're Ethan's father, and you shouldn't have to do this.
Maybe you didn't notice the blizzard outside, Teresa, right? There's at least 100 auto accidents. The power lines are down all over Harmony. I'm surprised you still have lights here.
I still say that you should not be here. You are too close to the situation.
Teresa, I'm an officer of the law, okay? The law's been broken. Doesn't matter to me who broke it.
Oh. Well, then, will you please do your duty and take her away? You're going to get just what you deserve, Teresa. Sam will never side with you against me. Oh, my God! The car's on fire! We gotta get out of here!
Hold on. It's not smoke. It's steam.
Steam?
Yeah. When the engine hit the snow, it was hot. Melted the snow. Caused steam.
Oh, thank goodness. I can't believe how smart you are, Chad. Like I said, I couldn't have a better boyfriend. I never let anything come between us, Chad.
I couldn't believe what was coming out of your mouth. And to your own mother? Please, Simone, you actually think I'm going to let her bully me into giving up Miguel? No. I mean, it's just like Whitney trying to take Chad away from you. Simone, if we want to keep the men that we love, we've got to be ruthless. We cannot let anything stand in our way. You want some advice? If I were you, I'd go in there right now and just check in with Whitney. Act like you're her best friend, Simone. Don't let her get suspicious. It's like they say, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. Yeah. I mean, the less that Whitney thinks that you have an idea of what's going on with her and Chad, the better chance you have of screwing up her intentions.
I know it doesn't look good for Antonio. We've known that this could happen all along, okay?
Oh, Luis, I was just talking to Sheridan. Luis, I need to talk to you.
Eve, what is it? I just received Antonio's latest test results. I think it's time we discuss his condition.
Well, why? Is it worse than you thought?
Yes, it is. You're going to have to make some decisions that are going to affect Antonio's life and the life of everyone in your family.
Yes.
Good. Just go stand over there away from the car, okay?
Thanks, Chad.
Are you sure you don't want to tell Simone about us tonight? I mean, this is getting ridiculous. We need to tell her the truth.
Not tonight. After seeing Kay and Jessica at each other's throats, I don't want to do anything to cause me and Simone to have a fight.
I don't think your plan is working.
Eventually, she'll fall out of love with you, and then you two will drift apart, and then we can be together, okay?
She's not drifting anywhere.
Was Whitney okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get her seatbelt off. Yeah, it didn't look like we're gonna be able to get this out of the snow tonight.
Don't worry about it, Chad. The most important thing is that you're okay. I was so worried you had been hurt.
Doesn't look like there's too much damage, just a few scratches. I just feel really bad about messing your folks' car up.
They'll just be grateful that we're okay, Chad, thanks to you.
Yeah, looks like we have to walk the rest of the way home.
I don't mind, as long as I have you by my side.
Hey, no, you cannot leave.
Of course you can't.
I thought you changed your mind.
No, I just decided to stop wasting my time. Like the saying goes, don't argue with fools.
Will you please do your duty and put this cow in jail?
Now, look, Teresa, I'm sure that we can talk about this and come to some kind of resolution, okay? Without anyone going to jail.
Yes, I'm certain we can. And if you think I'm going to jail, then you have another think coming, little Miss High and Mighty, doesn't she, Sandy?
You ought to be grateful that you can go to jail. Otherwise, you'll be lying in a ditch somewhere freezing to death.
Oh, you little upstart nobody! You got my husband drunk, seduced him, got pregnant, had his little bastard child, and now you want to throw me out of my own home?
I am the only Mrs. Julian Crane on the premises. Now, you are trespassing, and I want you out now!
Okay, everyone just calm down. Now, listen. Teresa is legally the boss, with Julian, of course. She has the right to evict you.
That is ridiculous! Thank you, Chief Bennett.
I can't believe you're siding with her, Sam.
I'm not siding with anyone, but the law is the law. If she wants you out, I'm gonna have to take you out.
Ethan, please, talk to your father. Just, you've got to make him help me.
Sam, isn't there a way to avoid all this? There's got to be a better solution than taking Mother to jail.
There has to be something.
Well, there is.
Nope. Nope, there isn't. She has got to go.
Unless Julian, the other owner of the house, says Ivy can stay.
Julian, I know that you said you couldn't have 2 women guests in the house at one time, but really stop kidding around and tell Teresa I can stay.
Well, you were my wife for well over 20 years, dear.
Thank you, Julian.
But that's just about 20 years too long. You have worn out your welcome in this house, lady.
What are you saying, Julian?
I still haven't forgiven you for playing me the fool, pretending Ethan was my son his entire life when you knew damn well that he was your lover, Sam Bennett's son.
Hey, you know what? Now that you mention it, Father, it kind of sticks in my craw, too.
You've had your fun, my dear. Now it's time for you to go.
Sit. Good. This is getting crazy. I mean, hey, I'm not doing anything wrong, right? I mean, I'm locked in a room with another woman in my house, and how's it gonna look? How's it gonna look to my kids? How's it gonna look to my wife?
I can explain. I can explain everything. I can. Liz, she's gonna wake up. She's gonna feel so uncomfortable that she's in a room with me. The doors are locked. Damn it. I gotta get the key. I just gotta get the key from her, right?
Man, what a storm.
I wasn't even sure we were going to make it home. Me too. We better go upstairs and tell our parents about leaving the car.
No, I'll do it, Simone. Look, I feel really bad about losing control like that.
No, it wasn't your fault, Chad. My parents won't blame you for this.
No, I'm sure they won't. It was the storm.
You think your parents are still awake?
I'm not sure.
Well, I do know that they were planning a romantic evening tonight, so maybe we should just wait and tell them in the morning.
No, if they wake up in the morning and see the car's not there, they're going to be worried about you.
Chad's right. We should go up and tell them now.
Okay.
I can't believe the things you said to sweet Sheridan. You lied about everything.
So what? I'm making sure that Luis and Sheridan are finished, and that Luis marries me.
You are going to burn in hell. Luis doesn't want to marry you. He wants Sheridan. You had to drug him, Missy, to keep him from marrying Sheridan last night. Shut up. You just don't want to hear the truth, do you? The only way that you can get a man is to drug him, deceive him, lie to him. That's why you are going to go straight to hell. How can you be so evil, Beth, to destroy people's lives like this, huh?
What about my life, Mother? Huh? Am I supposed to just stand by while Sheridan swoops in and steals Luis away from me just hours before I'm supposed to get married, huh?
Bethy! Your wedding's a farce. You have tricked Luis over and over and over again to try and get him to the altar.
No! I was protecting what was mine.
Yeah, like that's really gonna happen, little Missy. It's not, no matter what you do.
What kind of decisions do we have to make, Dr. Russell?
Well, I have something to tell you, and I think now may be the time. That's Antonio.
Code Blue. Antonio.
Look, I'm sorry, Ivy, but Julian was your last hope.
Sam, this is ridiculous. There is a blizzard outside.
I know, but Julian doesn't want you here, and neither does Teresa. So it's my duty to warn you. If you don't leave the premises, I'll have to place you under arrest.
Listen, I packed the rest of my stuff up in boxes, so I'll send the movers to get it as soon as I get settled somewhere.
Kay, you can't go out in this blizzard. I mean, where are you going to go?
What difference does it make to you?
Kay, it does make a difference. Your mom cares about you. She does not want you going out in the storm.
Just stop being a jerk, Kay. Look, where are you going?
Don't worry about it, Jessica. I'll figure it out.
Kay, you really can't go out on this. If your father comes home, he's going to be so upset that you're gone. I mean, can't we work this out?
There's nothing to work out. You said you wanted me out of your house, and you're getting your wish, okay? I'm leaving.
Oh, it feels really good to be home. I mean, I love Chief and Mrs. Bennett, but there are a lot of horrible things going on in that house right now.
I know, I really hated to see them arguing like that. But it also makes me feel really lucky that we have the parents that we do, and that we've always been able to count on them being there for us, you know?
You're right. You've been really lucky.
Yeah, it's really given us a sense of safety and security. And we know that our parents are always going to be good.
never doing anything wrong.
Absolutely. I can't ever imagine anything coming between our parents.
Let's get this over with.
One amp empty stat.
Poor Antonio's gonna die now. And then Sheridan's gonna be free to marry Louise, and you won't get it. You won't get anything. Boo-hoo.
Maybe not. I promise you this. Sheridan won't get him either. Louise and Sheridan will never be together. I swear it.
Come on, Antonio, come on.
Okay, you're pregnant and you cannot go out in the storm.
You don't watch me. Evict Ivy from my house and do it now.
Teresa, I have never seen you so cold and unforgiving.
I know if you're watching this tape, I must not be in very good shape.
Clear.